know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it back there. Yeah, I got game, God in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it turnpike miles. Yeah, it's Buku signing on, John to the Hancock, and I'm always key, I'm ready to unlock. I be doing big things, don't even have a deal. Yeah, I battle through these.
Welcome back, everyone, to the newest edition of Once a Week. I'm Billy Gianlutis, and considering the times that we're in, I wanted to address with you a concept to empower you and shift your perspective. The last few weeks, I've been reading up on topics that we mentioned in the past here on Once a Week, including Joe Dispenza, meditation, and even the power of prayer. I wanted to put together a video to help combat the fear that's surrounding the coronavirus and that fear of just us getting sick in general, because I know that that's a thought that can overpower the best of us at times. And all that being said, let's get right into it. See, in the past with special guest Andrea Uccioli, we were able to dive into Dr. Joe Dispenza's work and the power that we have to change our reality to create a new reality based on our thoughts and our habits. And then, with added meditation, we're actually able to improve our well-being. And as good as it sounds, create the future that we want to have. And then with becoming consistent with the new habits and the thoughts that are running through our mind, that new reality begins to take shape as your old reality, your old way of living, begins to change. And I know that that's a huge concept right there, and I probably just described it in the simplest way possible, but Once a Week has many videos out on describing it in detail to help you understand. So after this video, if you need more information, look up some of the interviews with Andrea Uccioli. But the other concept that I want to tie into this and explain this overcoming sickness piece is the power of prayer. I think this is a topic that's been addressed to an extent in the past, but for the purpose of this video, it plays such a significant role with however you choose to look at it. Because with prayer, that's a spiritual moment. That's a moment where your mind, your body, and your soul, your spirit, are coming together to find peace, to vent, and at times, to change your reality, right? Depending on if you do it or not, we have those prayers where we come to God and ask Him to help us or to change a situation. And depending on the plan, He works His way at His specific moment. But when your mind, your body, and your spirit are coming together to change your reality, let's take a step back and think about that for a second. But that's very similar to what Joe Dispenza's techniques are doing as well. All focused on the betterment of the situations that we find ourselves in. So with this idea of overcoming sickness, what if we put these techniques into effect? We all deal with so much stress and fear that shows up in our lives in just so many different ways. The anxiety, the negativity, and then we get angry. They all play a role in this entire process. These negative emotions or just negative thoughts, they actually work against our current circumstances and our current reality. As discussed in recent messages, as well in Dr. Joe Dispenza's book, Becoming Supernatural. But you take into account stress, fear. They take away from what we want, meaning health, healing, peace, strength, love, all these positive emotions and feelings. It gives us even more reason to try out one of these concepts. Because when our minds, our bodies, and our souls are working together in a positive aspect, we begin to grow that positive aspect outwardly. Meaning we see the positive effects it has on ourselves and on others. So the energy that we're putting out there, it's in such a great area that we're less susceptible to the effects of the negative aspects of reality. Meaning the sicknesses, the anxiety, and all those negative emotions. We're more apt to overcome these. Now that was a lot, but bear with me here. If we let the fear and the stress take root in us, the energy that we're putting out there, or that is around us, it begins to get weaker, or I guess smaller in a way. And as it gets weaker, we're more susceptible to sickness. All right? Our thoughts fall out of alignment to what we want when we're stressed. And our bodies, they go into fight or flight, which adds even more stress. And that's when fear begins to set in. And that's when sickness has an easy route to us. So with where the world is today with the coronavirus, the media is pouring out more and more stress and fear with its statistics that it has this adverse effect on us. If you let all that get to you, well, you can stay in a protective bubble. But at that point, what kind of reality is that? Overcoming that sickness by aligning your thoughts, your body, and your soul in one of these ways mentioned can help you overcome the negative thoughts the world pours out upon us. The techniques and the concepts can help you actually prevent sickness in the future because you're empowering yourself in a new way that has been proven to work. The power of prayer has been talked about throughout history. And whether you take that route or not, it does work, and I will stand by that. And then with Dr. Joe Dispenza, it walks somewhat of the same route, but has been proven time and time again to help people as well. So in this time of quarantine and fear that the world is in, equip yourself with the tools needed to overcome and empower. Because there are so many just right in the confines of your own home and in you. You just need to start to tap into every single one of them. But guys, I thank you for tuning into this week's message. I tried to explain this extreme topic, this concept, in a way that's simpler to understand. But if you need more information or have a question, please reach out to me. Either by commenting below or message me on Instagram or even Facebook. Find me and I'll answer these questions. But be sure to like this video on YouTube and share this message to someone who needs help overcoming fear. And hit that subscribe button below because we're coming at you with a new video every single Sunday. And last but definitely not least, if you or someone you know is in need of a life coach or someone to help them through these concepts discussed today, go to billygLifecoaching.com for more details. Until next week, guys.